What's up, guys? I just wanted to make this video real quick. For any of you guys who did not know, Lee Chaolan has been revealed for Tekken 7. And when I saw that, I geeked out a little. I was like, oh my goodness, my boy is in Tekken 7 and he's looking dapper as fuck. Like, he looks clean. So clean. I'm just like, man, whew. I was I was happy to see him come make a return. I already had the idea that he would, because he was so integral to the story, you know, and at the same time his moveset has been fleshed out to be so much more unique, you know. And I'm just like, man, I was just, kind of, reserving my expectations, tempering my expectations, keeping them down, not who knows what could happen. But boom, I wasn't expecting him to show up when he did. He showed up and he looks so cool. Like, he's I'm looking at him like, man, he's got to be one of my favorite looking characters in the game right now. He looks too clean. He got the Italian accents on the shoes. Man, those things, you go to Italy, you get them things. Some things are like, I don't even know, like $5,000. I had no idea. Look at Helix, man. The gold on the toes. Got the gold across the whole one side of his sleeve. Man, that looks like something only Prince would wear. Like, but it's so clean. Whew. He looks too good. He looks too good. He looks like, man, and the thing is, he looks so dapper, but the thing that's so funny is that he showed up to a fight like that. He's in a tournament looking that clean. He's gonna take them Italian moccasins. I guess they ain't moccasins because they got laces. Those Italian shoes. He's gonna put them right up anyone's ass that steps in front of him. He's just too clean. How do you show up to a tournament looking that fresh? Like, it's just, man. But he looks hella cool. I just had to come. I just geeked out a little bit. I had to just talk about that real quick because he just looks cool, too cool. He looks too cool. Lee's always been one of my favorite Tekken characters. So I really like seeing him make a return. He looks really good. Another thing that was unveiled was apparently there's going to be in the story mode. They're going to show off in the story. They're going to show off young Kazuya and young Heihachi. I saw some screenshots of this, and I thought that was kind of cool. It kind of got my mind racing on like what they could do with that in terms of like gameplay mechanics and story, But I don't know, how they're gonna do it. Like, we'll see, because he's short, so I don't know his hitbox or his hurtbox, I guess I should say. Looks like it'd be really low. It'd be like Yoda in Soul Calibur 4 all over again. I don't know if he's quite that short, but I don't know. I guess they can probably extend his hurtbox a little higher, so if you do a normal jab, you still hit him. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work because he's so small. It would be cool if you could play as him in versus mode, but I don't know. It seems like it might be an story exclusive thing just because of his stature. He's so small. And I started thinking about what if little Lee is in the game too? They have young boy Lee in the game too, and then Kazuya, being probably a hooligan that he is, kicks little Lee's ass. And then Heihachi's like, I've got to teach my son some manners. So he teaches Lee, since Lee seems like he's a little prodigy, he teaches Lee how to fight, right? And Lee, being the prodigy that he is, he picks up on it really quickly, right? Because he's really smart, and he also learned how to fight, right? He kind of made his own style, utilizing, like kickboxing, jeet kune do, taekwondo, whatever it is he knows, like a combination of things, right? But when he was a kid, he probably picked up on it real quick, whereas Kazuya is probably not the type of kid that learned fast, right? And he wasn't showing promise, and so he got Lee to push his son, because Lee was a prodigy, so he would learn quickly. And so he teach Lee how to fight. Lee come back, whoop Kazuya's little ass. And it would force into Kazuya's mind that you can't just be a little hooligan, throw your fists around, push your weight around. You have to actually learn how to fight. Now you got this little silver-haired boy sidestepping your moves. You don't know what the fuck's going on. He's stepping on you, putting his foot right up your butt. Oh man, little Lee and little Kazuya fighters. Oh man. So along with that, you got young Heihachi, which we've seen in Tekken Tag Tournament 2. I guess technically we saw him back in Tekken 1. Is that Heihachi teaching young Kazuya. So that's cool. I can't wait to see how all that pans out. Obviously, that's leading up to when he tosses him off the cliff. But Also, they came out with some information on Claudio Serafino and his organization. They disclosed some information on his organization that he works for. And you know, one of the things I always kind of wanted to, I always thought would be kind of interesting is if Angel, they put Angel into that organization, you know, kind of to describe or to explain where she comes from. You know what I mean? So describe where she comes from. Be okay, she's part of the organization. Maybe she's his wife or something. Because he's the leader, so maybe she's, you know, part of that somehow. Maybe it's like a king and a queen kind of deal, you know. So I always liked the way she looked, especially in Tag 2. That's mainly where I liked the way she looked. In the previous games, before that, it was kind of whatever. But in Tag 2, I thought they made her look very majestic. I liked the look of her. And I could totally see, like, just like, okay, she's some kind of special... She's got some kind of special abilities similar to him, but they're kind of shown in different ways. Who knows? Anyway, I didn't make a video on any of the other characters or any other Tekken news that has come out in the past, but I'm excited for Tekken. It's one of my most anticipated games coming up, particularly, of course, you know, with fighting games. And even though I didn't make a video on any of the other characters, I'm excited for all the new characters and what they've got going on with this game. Can't wait for it. Lee looks great. I'm excited. Anyway, I'm out.